Warning, the following video contains video game footage from a game that is rated AO, adults only. If you are not the age of majority in your country, then I am sorry you cannot continue watching this video, and you are doing so at your own risk and at your own discretion. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, what is going on, people of YouTube? It's Masculinish here. What I got sitting right in front of me right now is the game Hatred. Now, if you don't know what Hatred is, it's one of the controversial games. It got a rating. It's the second game in the history of the gaming industry to receive a AO rating and release with the AO rating. The other one, I can't remember what it is. But, so this is a very, very, very important time of our lives that we are actually getting to experience what it means to have a true adult-only game. Now, a lot of publishers and a lot of developers try to stay far away from the AO. The max that they will go is the rated M, which is the 17 plus. Now, this is the ESRB. I'm not sure where it is in the other places like PEGI or, you know, in Europe or Japan or places like that. But in North America, the rating of this game is AO. So with that in mind, if you are under the age of 18, in North America and you are watching this video right now, please do so to, you know, discontinue watching this video or have a parent or guardian who is of age of majority in your country to sit down and watch this with you. The only reason why I'm saying that is because this game is rated AO, and as you know, AO stands for adults only. And I'm not going to be responsible for you getting in trouble for watching this, and I'm not about to be responsible for mistakes that I'm trying to correct with leaving that warning. Now, with that said, Hatred is a twin-stick shooter game, basically, where you can see the main protagonist here. He's a very angry person, and he hates everybody on Earth, thinks they're scum of the Earth, and he wants to kill everybody, and he's willing to die to do it. Now, you could say that this game is you could say this game is not very different from, say, Grand Theft Auto, and I don't think it is. I really do not think it is, because, you know, in Grand Theft Auto, you can gun down people, you can run them over, you could go on a killing spree if you want to. Now, what sets this game apart from Grand Theft Auto is that Grand Theft Auto is a story-based game. The story for this game is basically just killing everybody. So let's see, use gamepad right stick to move, and gamepad left stick to look around, and L to sprint. Okay. Let's see what happens here, L3 to sprint. So yes, now, as everybody knows, this game has had quite a bit of controversy behind it, being that, you know, it's basically just, you know, you shoot and kill everybody. Execute people in agony replenishes your health. Okay, so press Y to execute. Okay, this is the one thing I wanted to share. The one thing that does set this game above Grand Theft Auto 5 or any Grand Theft Auto is the execution. Now, the execution, I'll show you right now. So you can see that he just slit his throat. Now, that is pretty intense, to say the least. I believe that would be pretty much the only thing that is setting this game apart from Grand Theft Auto 5 is the executions, and the main objective of this game is to just kill people. Those are the only two things that are basically setting up this game to be a little worse than what Grand Theft Auto 5 is. Now we'll get into some gameplay here once it finishes loading.
My name is not important. What is important is what I'm going to do. I just fucking hate this world and these human worms feasting on its carcass. My whole life is just cold, bitter hatred. And I always wanted to die violently. This is the time of vengeance, and no life is worth saving. And I will put in the grave as many as I can. It's time for me to kill, and it's time for me to die.
Alright, so here we are into the gameplay, so let's see what we could do, what we can get going. So as you can see, the whole main objective that I'm doing right now is just killing people. And that is basically what you do. Now, you can take this with a grain of salt because, as you can see, it is a top-down shooter, so you're not first-person shooting. There's not really... I mean, it looks bad. Okay, I'm gonna kick this door in. So as you can see, basically all you're doing running around and shooting people. The controls are a bit clunky. You can definitely tell that the controls are a bit clunky. I'm not exactly sure why. I wonder if I could blow up this little thing right here. Yeah, I could do that. Sweet. Run away from that. Alright, so is there any point system? Like, is that what I'm looking at here? Or is it basically just, oh, now we got the cops over here, I guess. Or somebody with a gun. Okay. Interesting, okay. So you gain points. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gaining here. I'm not sure if I'm gaining points or if I'm... Let me just throw a grenade out here and see. The first human shields. So honestly, this game does not seem that bad to me. It really doesn't. I mean, I can understand the AO rating because you are just, you know, basically running around killing people, and that's all there is to it. That's your only objective. That's the only thing that you do. But other than that, I can't really say that this is much different from, you know, Grand Theft Auto. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of, you know, people complaining about that and all that jazz, but at the same time, you have to kind of remember that Grand Theft Auto is basically the same thing, and it really is. And like I said, the only difference between this and Grand Theft Auto is this: you're basically running around killing people. And I just got hit by a car, and I died immediately. Okay. I mean, I guess that would work in real life. Alright, so let's see what happens if we restart level. I mean, you would die if you got hit by a car in real life. Well, technically you wouldn't die immediately, but you could die immediately if you get hit fast enough. So, I just basically died by getting hit by a car. Wow, okay, so that's a little... See, it doesn't even really, like... It's not even really that bad for the executions. Like, honestly, they really made the trailer for this game look a heck of a lot worse than what the gameplay is. And saying that, it was kind of really stupid for the developers to do that, because not only did they make it seem like it was worse than what it actually is, they made it... Okay, that was a little brutal. That was a little brutal, I'll give it that. But they made it, they basically hurt themselves. Like, yeah, the game, you're killing people, that's what you do. Like, that's the only objective that you have in this game, is to kill people. But at the same time, is it really any different than Grand Theft Auto 5? Is it really any different from Grand Theft Auto 5? Just ask yourself that question. I'm running around killing people. You can get into cars if you so choose, but I'm not going to. You know, I will give it its fair due of justice here, because the game does look great. I like the whole black and white, and then as you can see, if you shoot people, the blood comes out and all that interesting stuff. So I do like this. It kind of gives me a Sim City vibe, and that's kind of cool, I guess. Honestly, I think, yeah, I'm almost positive. I'm willing to say that this game was definitely overhyped for what it actually is, and that is a bad thing, because as you know. Games that are overhyped more than what they actually should be. Okay, looks like I'm out of Alright, I need to execute somebody here. So yes, executing puts your health back up. Which I think is kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, at least it gives you the ability to... Alright, so here I am driving a car. So let's see how this... Oh god, this is clunky. This is really clunky. I wonder if I can run into walls, like... Ravage the market. Alright. Alright, cool, so you can... Let me just get out of the car. Oh god, run away. Alright, let me throw a grenade here. Let's see what happens. Interesting. Execute for some extra health. Gotta execute. No, I don't want in the car. Get out of the car. Dang it. Execute, execute. Ah, I died again. I died again. Alright, so let's go ahead and use a respawn left. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like you just kind of respawned and I'm stuck in the car. Okay. I'm stuck in the car. So I basically used my respawn for nothing because now I'm stuck in the car. Okay, this is kind of crap. And there I go, I die again. So I'm going to go ahead and give this game a final verdict of it is not as bad as what Grand Theft Auto is. Like I said, the only 2 points that stand is your only objective in this game is killing innocent people and the executions. Those are the only thing that set this game a little bit above what Grand Theft Auto 5 is. Now the game controls, they're horrible. You know, the freaking... I just got stuck in a car. It's clearly buggy. It's really bad. I'm going to continue to play this game because I got to get my $21 out of this. But right now I say stay away from this game. Unless you just want to play it for the hell of it, then go ahead and play it for the hell of it. But stay away from this game. It's clunky. It's not that bad. There's nothing really different from this than Grand Theft Auto 5. And, you know, I don't really know what else to say to this. I'm disappointed in it. I really am. I've only played this game for a half hour, and I'm disappointed in it. And I'm probably going to see if there's any way that I can get my money back off Steam and whatnot. Like I said, it's not as bad as Grand Theft Auto, but the game sucks. It's poorly done. The controls are crap. You know, I just got stuck in a car. I died 2 times. You know, it's crap. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it. And if you want to continue watching some of my videos, please hit the big red subscribe button. It'll mean the world to me if you do. And as always, I'm Masculinish, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey, on a mobile phone? No problem, I got you covered. If you want to watch one of the featured videos, Featured 1 and Featured 2, look down in the description. If you want to continue watching the series, look down in the description for next parts when available.